Hey guys, this is what I like to call playing Dokkan on easy mode. So what we are doing here is the Joined Forces Legendary GT GOKU event mission, and you guys can see on the bottom of your screen that I have enabled both of the auto mode features. So what we are doing, I figured if I could no item run the Vegeta event with the Joined Forces team over a year ago, we'd be able to no item run the GT GOKU event just completely on auto mode, not touching anything, letting the rotations play out the way they would. This is also what I just kind of like to call the go take a shower, make some food, do what you got to do type of build, right? Go take, come back in 15 minutes, you'll be done with a no item run. So, I don't think I'm going to title this one a no item run because, I did bring the support memory to the Bulma one just in case we did get hit with a super, and just had a really unfortunate thing where something like that happened. But I'm pretty sure the Bulma support memory does literally nothing. So if you want to go ahead and call this a no item run, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. But you guys can see here we are just the hands are off completely as this is going through. I just literally laid my phone down. I think it's probably like 4 in the morning. So. I just laid my phone down, pressed it, and then, you know, if I fell asleep in those 15 minutes, my phone would have recorded it for 3 hours, but we would have had just the complete run done. So you guys can see here we are already about a minute in, but the rotations, there are no rotations. We're just going. We're letting it cook, right? That is what's so cool about this specific setup. We just have... just the Joined Forces team is just stupid. It's the Bond of Parent and Child team. We have both the 8-year LRs, we have both the 7-year LRs, we have Trunks and Vegeta, and then we have Tech Gogeta for the Scouter, and also the heal that he could potentially bring. He's got a nice little damage reduction, he's got Rainbow Warp changing and all that fun stuff. Just a good floater for a unit that you're going to be using on a team where you're not actually playing, you're just letting the game do the work for you. So the auto mode was just to prove a point that, not even prove a point, but just display that if I had set this up with like proper rotations and done everything right and did the standbys and all that fun stuff, this could have been like really free and really quick, but we ended up doing like a 13-minute run instead on complete auto mode, and I want to take a look and see how much the Bulma support memory does for healing us, just so we can kind of, if that, you know, validates or devalidates, invalidates the run, right? Because in my opinion, this is a no item run because the Bulma support memory literally does nothing, it's just there. It didn't buff our attack, it didn't buff our defense, it literally just healed up like, I don't know, 10 HP, and we never even get close to 10 HP making a difference in this run. So again, it just comes down to how you want to evaluate it, but there is a situation where the Buu Saga duo can get hit with a super from the physical, or the STR Golden Grade 8 Vegeta, and then he's, or Goku rather, and he's going to do a decent bit of damage to him, but it's nothing that we can't like manage to maintain, heal up. We can't use the standbys, but we do have attack nullification, or disabling with the 7-year LRs. We have the stacking that's going on with the 8-year LRs and all that fun stuff, but a fun fact about auto mode, it does not account for standbys quite just yet. So we're going to have to probably wait a little bit before we get the auto mode for standby skills, but I think that that's just kind of like improvements to the overall AI for auto mode as we go. Maybe it's only a matter of time before they let us auto mode the tournament board, who knows? It could go a lot of ways. The reason I don't think they let us do auto mode for World Tournament is the fact that we have, it is more of a competition rather than just like completing events for rewards. It's actually competing against other players in real time. That's where they ban people if people are using a farm bot, and you know, farm bots, to my knowledge, usually are like, you just can't use them for World Tournament, right? Like, because, you know, I have experience with the global version, but here you guys go. The Bulma support memory is going on at the moment. You know, we're letting this play out, and you can see we are not really losing much HP here, so or gaining anything back, and to my knowledge, yeah, like look, we're still at full HP, and like it didn't make a difference. But now this is where things get annoying, because like, watch, we're gonna fuse into Gogeta and then just waste his active skill right here. Like, why would we want to use this in, what is this, phase 3? Like, that's just a complete waste, but that is the flaw in the auto mode for the AI, right? So it's like, now we just get out of this turn for free, but we lose that very valuable active skill that could be useful in the Super Saiyan 4 portion, in the full power Super Saiyan 4 portion. Like, it's just dumb, but it is what it is. Now, another flaw with the auto mode run here is that Trunks and Vegeta are not always going to be camping in slot 1 like the way I would have them. The way I'd probably do rotations on this is I would have both of the 8-year LRs put in slot 2 with a Trunks and Vegeta, and then we just reap the benefits, right? Like, there's just nothing that the CPU can do, and we have a nice time, right? But with this, we actually have to throw Trunks and Vegeta into slot 2, into slot 3, where they lose that guard. So there is no setup for rotations, but again, this is just to show you how easy this is, to the point where you don't need things like You don't need items. You don't need support memories. You don't need anything. You literally just let this team be as good as it's supposed to be, and it will just go ahead and shred this game up. Still, it's just this team is just crazy good. So it's just very easy, if that's what you want to say, right? It's just funny. I had a fun time doing this one. It's just like, they're clearly trying to make us, like, they want to do missions that are centered around the Super 17 unit with Inhuman Deeds and Joined Forces. So I was like, why even bother doing that when we can just do 2 separate runs like this? We do one for Inhuman Deeds, and then we do an auto mode one for Joined Forces, and we ended up using a grand total of 0 items in 1 support memory that literally did nothing in the run. So this is where it kind of benefits us with the way this kind of worked out. If we would have had the Z duo in slot 1, it could have been a little bit problematic, but we do have Trunks and Vegeta there. They have had a little bit of time to stack up a little bit, and they also are going to be doing their supers first, and they have their guard, and there's just no way they can take 700k in the GT Goku event. Just the way that this event is formatted, it's just not possible, right? Like, it's just, they don't hit hard enough. You would literally need, like, you need a physical enemy that's hitting super hard, no guard, and they haven't had any time to stack. That's the only way they're taking 700k in this event. So I honestly don't even know if they're fully built up. Probably not, yeah. Because they haven't had a chance to just sit in camp 1 and camp in slot 1 and just build the whole time. But there you guys go. They dodged the super. So a potential bit of damage avoided, right? It's just the unit is so good, right? They are going to be one of the better aging units in the history of this game, I'd have to say. That they're just a really good unit. And considering that the power creep did not go the way that we may have thought it was, with the 7-year power creep being so high, we did not see that with the 8th year. So it's just one of those things, right, where it's like, this Trunks of Vegeta is going to be good because they were the best unit in the game for a very long time with this 8-year power creep, and you could easily argue Trunks and Vegeta were better than the worldwide download celebration units. Now, I know some people like to say that Cooler is better, they like to say that Carnival Goku is better, and I do understand that, but I could completely understand the perspective of somebody who thinks that the Trunks and Vegeta unit are better. They have the guard, they have the stacking, they have the support that they get on their active skill condition, the active skill effects that they provide. It's just a really, really good unit. So definitely no complaints if someone wants to say that Trunks and Vegeta are one of, still not the best unit in the game. I think the 8-year kind of puts that to bed with the GT Duo, but like, you can mess around and argue that the GT Duo isn't better, or the Z Duo isn't better than Trunks and Vegeta, but I don't know. That standby skill is something else, so I don't know. You guys let me know down below what you think of that. And that is not a certified official opinion, that is just a thought. Honestly, it's like, it goes GT Duo and then probably Piccolo for me, if I had to rank them on a 1 and 2 basis, but that's just me. So you guys can see here, we are 7 turns in, and we are just absolutely cooking this man a new one here. It's just, this is just so easy, right? Like, it's just, there you go. Double super right here. The only thing that's really going to become annoying in this run is potential for the enemy to dodge, because Goku in his Super Saiyan 4 and his full power Super Saiyan 4 form can dodge, so it's like, Gogeta obviously is going to be fine here doing his damage, but if Goku does go ahead and dodge, what are we supposed to do, right? Like, it's just, I hate when bosses dodge because there's literally nothing you can do about it. It's just like one of those things where you just have to sit there and take it, right? It's like, okay, he dodged it. I think he dodges the 18 key right here. Yeah. So there you go. Like, what am I supposed to do? That's just a 6.4 million attack stat that probably would have crit just out the window because there's nothing I can do. So it's just frustrating, but like, at the end of the day, not the end of the world, but we still do get a decent amount of damage in right there. And does he dodge this one too? No, he doesn't. Okay. So long as he doesn't dodge the GT Duo's attack, if this doesn't crit, then we're good to go. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I mean, we're so close, right? And the GT Duo are still cooking. They're still doing their thing. Just such an impressive unit, man. It's incredible how good these guys are. It's kind of a shame that this is the best unit in the game. Not really my pick or the most ideal best unit in the game for me, but what can you do? So now this is again where the auto mode can be a little bit annoying, because now we can't rotate, we can't put Gogeta in the middle and let him give links to both of these Trunks and Vegeta units, right? It would just make things a little bit easier, but it is what it is. At least the Rainbow one, the better version, is in slot 1, so it'll be just fine. I don't even know if either of these Trunkses are fully built up yet, though. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen Trunks and Vegeta do a super attack. Yeah, the Rainbow one's not even fully built up, and they don't have links. So it's something, but it got done. We're almost 10 minutes into this run. Again, if you wanted to, you don't even have to look at the phone. I'm not trying anything. I'm not doing any gimmicks. I'm not doing active skills when I want to do them. I'm not setting up rotations, and this is still a effortless no item run. So surely you don't need a guide for Joined Forces, but we're still going to put it out anyway because we cover everything on this channel, right? We do all the missions for GT Goku event. We do all the ones for Vegeta event, Goku event. We got the Red Zone ones, all that fun stuff. I think the only things I didn't cover were the Cell Max missions because they were just so hard. And I was just kind of like casually doing them off screen, trying to even get them in the first place. And then when Superhero Piccolo came out, there was like a setup that you could do with just one Piccolo, and including the glitch that Piccolo does where he doesn't super attack after the orange mode comes out. So that's basically how you got to do it. You just got to cheese orange Piccolo. That's how you do it. So I'm still waiting on my own Piccolo so I can actually go ahead and go in there and kind of bang those out a little bit more. But yeah, I'm so excited to get that Piccolo unit. They will be I don't know. So the hope is that they come back for Golden Week, and if they come back for Golden Week, that'll be ideal because then I will have the coins to just buy Piccolo. My plan, my friends know about this, but my plan is to summon on whichever banner has Gohan on it, and then just buy Piccolo with coins. But it also depends on what Golden Week is, because in 2023, we are making a concerted effort to not summon nearly as much for TURs. Now, that sounds crazy as a content creator, but it's true. You don't need to have the new unit to make Dokkan content. And I think if you resort yourself to that mindset, you're never going to get anything done if you just cripple yourself because you don't have the new unit. You got to think outside the box when you don't pull the new unit. So it's like, I still managed to make content when Superhero Celebration was going on, despite not pulling either of the new LRs. Now, what I decided to do with those summons was, GT or Int Pan. I said, you know what? With Int Pan, I'm not awakening her until I pull the other units, and she's just sitting at she's just sitting in the box, like she's just collecting dust because I'm being stubborn, and I said I'm not awakening this unit until I have Gohan or Piccolo, and hopefully at the end of Golden Week we have both of them because I would really like to have both of those units, but can't force it. You got to do what you got to do, and you guys can see here 76k on a super is not ideal for the best unit in the game here, but they, again, are not in a good situation. They are just being put on auto mode. So, again, it's just, we're playing it on easy mode, but this, again, can happen because Trunks and Vegeta obviously would go in slot 1 right here. Like, come on, we all know that. And that would have been fine. So, let me know down below how you guys are doing this. Are you doing more of an extreme version of this, a super version? Maybe I'll try an extreme version. I'll see if I can set up a team with the Super 17s as a lead, and then see if I can do something like that. Maybe run like the tech androids, and see if I can kind of find like an extreme Join Forces setup. Maybe I'll do it with the 17 of Frieza unit, and then we can kind of see what that would look like, right? Because that could be a lot of fun. But there you guys go. Auto mode, no item run. Didn't have to look at the phone once in theory. I was watching, but in theory I would not have to. So don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan Battle content. I do videos like this all the time, so if you're new here, don't forget to do that. Have a great day, everybody. My name is Vilify, and I'm out.